Hey y'all, hope your day's gone good. I don't know why, but I'm just on this kick, a financial kick tonight on making videos of advice, so bear with me, I know this is a little bit different. So this video I wanted to do was a question I think a lot of people have, something people struggle with. I've seen people struggling with it, and I myself personally really have struggled with this. And the question is, do you need money to have a YouTube channel? By saying that, I mean, do you need to be able to buy things? Do you need to be able to spend a pretty large amount of money to gain followers? And my answer to that is going to be both. I want to give you a very honest answer, not the answer that I personally want to give you, but the answer that's kind of true. I'm being sarcastic. That is true. Yes and no. Yes and no. Okay, so I'm basing this off of my own personal experience. That's all, guys. Just my own personal experience. I don't know how your channel is. I don't know what you have observed. So I'll start off with, when I opened my channel, my very first video was a Dollar Tree haul video. I'd been watching Love Meg's channel, Cheap Crafty Girl, there's so many, Rhyming Tons videos, Sparkle on Forever. Just to name a few, they're the few people I just started off following, and I love their hauls. I love the crafts that Cheap Crafty Girl did, and again, like Sparkle on Forever and all those other people did great hauls. Love Meg had a channel where she would always show her house and the decor, her cleaning videos, and you know, a lot of them have been extremely successful. I don't know what's happening to my hair right now, guys, I'm sorry. I was very inspired by all of those people, and I was like, I want to make a channel like that. Like, that would be so much fun. I want to test it out, stick my feet in the water, do what everybody else is doing, and it didn't really occur to me to search for other topics, because that's kind of what I was interested in, is what they did, crafting, shopping, and so that was in my head what I needed to do to have a channel. So I started my channel. I started with Dollar Tree hauls, and who else loves the Dollar Tree on this channel? Oh my goodness, I love that store. Y'all know I love that store. I showed my items. I just used my computer at the time to record with, and I'd show everything in front of the camera, and before I knew it, I was watching tons of YouTube haul videos, becoming completely obsessed with shopping. Not only shopping, but showing. And showing was like, so for me, I definitely am a shopaholic. I love to shop. It de-stresses me, especially thrift. Don't even get me started on thrifting. Those of you who love to thrift, y'all know what I'm talking about. You can go through withdrawals without like the Dollar Tree or thrifting. But so I would show my items, and when I shop, I get like a high from shopping. It's a lot of fun. Then I put the bags in the car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really overdid it. I shouldn't have done that. But then it's like I get another high from showing this stuff. So it was just I always felt like I needed both parts, to buy and to show. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining this well or not. So I would do that. I would go to the Dollar Tree, I would spend, and I overspent. I spent way too much money. I got to the point where I think I put a pretty good bit on my credit card because I didn't have, cash or check to do it with. And I know y'all are like, really? And I know. I'm not sitting here saying that I don't have a shopping problem, because I do. And I've always had trouble with credit cards, with money, and, we all get stressed and we all need some kind of release. I know there's healthier releases in shopping, but there's also worse releases, guys. So bear with me. I'm not saying go out and do this. This is not my advice. This is just my story of what I did. So the more I did shopping hauls and the more I watched shopping hauls, the more I wanted to keep up with everybody, buy things everybody else was buying, and it became a thing where people in their videos would be very excited about what they had. I am not putting anyone down. If anything, I'm putting myself down, because I should have used kind of my more sense, when I was watching the videos, and go, oh, that's really good for them, that's cute, I don't need that, I have something similar. But I didn't. I looked at the videos and I go, hey, they're showing this new cute item and everybody seems to be hauling it, I need to find it. So I all of a sudden got this craving to find this item that I didn't need. And I would go out and I would overbuy. I bought so much stickers, y'all, I don't know what's wrong, why I did that, but cute items, they bring us pleasure, and in this stressful life we like colorful things, we like, you know, things to decorate, ways to write people, all kinds of stuff, and it can be excessive, and it started to be very excessive and out of control with me. I started to have, I don't even want to call it like a hoarding problem, but it was a messy issue. In my office, I couldn't open the door without seeing tons of bags because I had to record all that stuff I had bought at the Dollar Tree. And there's nothing wrong with that. In a lot of people's lifestyle situations, they can do that. To this day, before I even go on with this video, to this day, I love watching some people's channels. All they do is hauls, all they do. And sometimes I'll fall asleep watching those videos, and I live vicariously through other people, and I love how happy they are in their stuff, but I'm in a different place today than I was when I first started this channel. So let me, I guess, get to that point. So when I finally realized I was overspending and going into debt, and I was actually hurting my boyfriend and I because I was spending so much money on stuff I did not need, I realized I had to stop, and not be so excessive about it. I won't use the word stop because clearly I haven't stopped my haul videos, but y'all know I was like busting those things out like crazy at the beginning of this channel. I still have all my videos up. They're still there, so I mean you can always go back and see Dollar Tree haul videos, excuse me, older thrift haul videos, stuff like that, book haul videos. But I recorded a video saying that, you know, I was going to discontinue my Dollar Tree hauls. In the beginning of this video, I told you both yes and no, do you need money to have a YouTube channel? Technically, no, you don't need money. I knew that when I said I was not going to do my Dollar Tree hauls anymore, I thought I was going to lose subscribers. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought I was going to lose them. And I found that more so what happened than me losing them. Like, I don't think I lost many subscribers. My subscriber rate of people watching me and subscribing to me, like new subscribers, slowed down drastically. I remember being ahead of a lot of the people that I follow now, and I'm like doubly behind, if not triply behind a lot of them. And that's hard because some days I look at their channels and I'm just like, you know, well shoot, you know, I do sometimes feel jealous and sad, and I wish that my channel can be where their channel is. But yeah, you just have to kind of realize that and brace yourself for that, because here's the thing, guys. Okay, so from my channel's experience, just based on me, I'm not saying overall or YouTube, my channel, people would much rather see Dollar Tree hauls, shopping hauls, Target hauls. Oh yeah, Target videos, woo, they get some views, like quadruple my normal DIY video views. So people love seeing that. People like seeing the DIYs, okay. They like the talking videos. People seem to like the car vlogs. So, but shopping is where it's at least in our corner of the world. And by our corner, I mean, this is where I started, and I started in an amazing group of Dollar Tree haulers and thrift haulers, and I'm so, so thankful for that, because guys, this community is supportive, and they are kind, and no matter what I do, even if one day I don't do shopping hauls, I want to still be here. I want to still support those people, because this is where I came from, and these are the people that followed me, that believed in me, that advised me, and just because I can't sit here and do what they're doing today doesn't mean that I need to sit here and be, you know, jealous or feel frustrated that I can't do that, because we all bring something different to the channel. That is true. We all bring something different to the table is where I was going with that. And we have to remember that. That's really important. If you hear squeaking, that's my Cocker Spaniel. He goes nuts with this toy. We all bring something different to the table, and it could be a variety of things. So what I want to tell you guys is, you know, if you want like fast subscribers and you want, you know, if you have the money to do it, then yes, people do enjoy those Target hauls, those Dollar Tree hauls, stuff like that. They really do. But it doesn't keep your channel from growing. My channel did not stop growing. It just slowed down. And it's just something I've had to realize. And I feel like I do need to keep haul videos in my channel, you know, every once in a while, because not only, you know, I do enjoy it. I couldn't even get that out because I knew I did so much. I do enjoy it, but it does bring subscribers in. It does bring lots of views in. So I do want to do it every once in a while. But that's not the basis of my channel anymore. I mean, we do all kinds of things here on my channel. Y'all know we do like book reviews, we do vlogs, we do like all kinds of stuff. I want to show you more of my, you know, collections of certain things that I have. I want to do more planner videos with you, discussions, advice videos. So there's a lot more I want to do, and I want to advise people that have been in the shopping haul area of YouTube and that did used to do shopping hauls and that are struggling either financially or, you know, they're feeling like it's just getting out of hand, they can't handle doing it anymore, maybe it's taking up too much time. There's lots of different reasons you may not be able to do it anymore. Don't feel like that's all your channel can be or that's all you can bring to the table, because there's so many things you can do, guys. And you know what I think I did was I got a notebook and I just started writing down, you know, if I just sat here and was like, okay, what are my talents? I really can't think of a lot, you know. Some of that's depression talking and then some of that's, you know, just how I feel. But when you sit down and you're like, okay, well, maybe I like to give advice, you know, write that down. Maybe I like to cook, write that down. Maybe, you know, I would like to try doing a book review, reading a book and then talking about it with people. Write that down. Before you know it, you probably have a list of things that a lot of people not only would enjoy hearing, but they need to hear from you. And I think YouTube is such a wonderful free outlet, and all you really need to do this is either a camera, your phone, or the computer, something to record with, and just the ability to upload it, which you can do that on, you know, the phone or the computer. So all of that is free. I don't edit my videos because I don't completely understand editing, and a lot of people just like these kind of natural videos. So I haven't done a lot with editing. It's one of my goals to learn more editing, but you know, it hasn't happened yet. So these are just kind of all natural. I don't plan for them. I just speak in them. And you know, so I wanted to just let you guys know there's so many things that you can do with this. And I would just advise you, if you like crafting, look around your house, because you would be amazed at the stuff you can make with what is in your house. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to do a video on another thing to do with washi tape, which I know is like, I got a lot of likes on washi tape, my coasters, washi tape coasters. I didn't even know you could do that with washi tape, like other stuff with it, until I got a $1 book, one book, that told me all these ideas. And I went to Barnes & Noble tonight and was just flipping through the magazines. That's another really good resource. Go to Barnes & Noble, sit down, pull out some magazines, flip through them. They usually have those like nice big chairs there, and get some ideas. I got an idea tonight. I picked up one magazine. I think it was like the was it Simply Living or something? I'm not exactly sure. But it had another washi tape idea, and I'm just like, oh, I don't need to pay $5.99 for this magazine to do this very simple craft and show you guys. And it helps with like organization and everything. So you go to the library, get you some free books too. I remember last time I went to the library, I mean, we all know what a library is, right? You get books, you get a card. Okay, well, the first card is usually free unless you lose your library card, and then it's like $10. And you can check out, I think, like up to 15, 20 books. I'm not even sure what the limit is. Y'all, they have a craft section. They have crafting books at the library. You can keep them for 2 weeks, I think it is, and then if you don't finish them, well, then you can renew them for free for another 2 weeks. And, you know, it's an amazing free resource to get ideas for your channel. So if you're not really sure and you have a notebook and you're writing down all this stuff and you're just like, nothing's clicking, like I don't feel inspired, well then go to the library and walk around and see what stands out to you, whether it be pictures. You may see a picture of a really pretty floral arrangement and you're just like, you know, I got some flowers in the front yard that I could cut and arrange in a vase and show y'all, like gardening, you know, flower type things, or like going with the gardening thing, you know, maybe you want to start a garden. You don't know, a packet of four packets of seeds is $1 at the Dollar Tree. I know I'm like talking about haul stuff, but I mean very simple, very cheap stuff. And start a garden and start talking about your garden. Plant some seeds and be like, here's my pot. You know, I just planted a tomato plant, and talk about your tomato plant and how to, you know, the good things to do to take care of a tomato plant. I'm telling you guys, that talking, I think, just relaxes people and comforts people, and it's not always what you're talking about. You don't always have to be talented or be able to teach people stuff. You just have to
put your heart into it, and people usually want to listen to that. I know I really love when I follow a subscriber. I like following my subscribers, but when I follow someone and they are very passionate about what they're doing, they don't come across as fake, they come across as like truly enjoying it, and they want to tell you about it. I've watched all kinds of videos, just because people are just like, their personality, it's very either vibrant or it's more low-key and real. Certain things just attract me more than others, but I hate to say like the word legitimate videos, because everybody does their own style. There's been some really successful people that may really be like that uppity. For me personally, there are like a couple people I can think of that I did not subscribe to because they had more energy and like the beginning 10 seconds of their video than I think I've had all week, and I think it's just a little much for me, if that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, personally, I like calming type things. so the extreme energy and the whole video is just like this in your face. I'm just like, oh goodness, it's a little too much. But so yeah, those are just a couple of ideas. I know this video is already getting really long, but wanted to get you guys thinking and know that I have been there. I really do know. This particular video is not based off of anyone other than myself and my observations of other people that are experiencing this, and there have been a lot of other people that have experienced this. You're not alone. You're not alone. And I want to keep our community together, and I want people to understand that this is just a little slice of pie right here where we are right now. Doesn't mean you have to leave it. Doesn't mean you have to, not be supportive of these people you started with, but make your channel your own. Put your style into it, put your heart into it, put your, just everything. Make it colorful, make it flavorful, make it you. If you're a dark person, then, create some darker art and explain why you felt what you were feeling when you made it. And that's okay. That's okay to not. Something that Grace V, and I need to talk about her channel more later on, and I'll tell you why, but Grace V does ASMR videos. I love them. She's so relaxing to me. I love her voice. But she says in her videos sometimes, it is okay to not be okay. It is okay to be angry and to not be okay. And it's just nice to hear that and to see that in other people's channels. It's just like a release, because sometimes extreme positivity, we begin to feel like we're alone. Like people that either suffer from depression or are going through a really dark time in their life, we begin to feel like, okay, well, I can't relate to any of these YouTube videos. I'm not as happy. I can't buy all this stuff. And I appreciate all these people that get on there and they kind of show another aspect of themselves. So what I'm saying is, like, put yourself into your channel. Whatever you are is how people will perceive you to be. I hope that's the correct way to say that. And if you need to change your channel, if you started with something and you need to completely reverse it, that's okay. That's fine. I would just inspire you. One little piece of advice, y'all know me putting my little pieces of advice in here, but if you're trying to name your channel, if you're putting underneath the name of your channel, like something I actually regret and I need to fix, in my banner it says book reviews and shopping hauls. My channel has a lot more to do with other things at this point than shopping hauls, so I'm going to get a different banner eventually, guys, that kind of is more of a variety, kind of like leaves it open. I think I'm probably just going to call my channel Jenny Laura and just get rid of that, because you don't want to, for instance, you probably don't want to come on here and name your channel Dollar Tree Hauler or something like that. And if that's similar to your name, I apologize. I'm not trying to put anybody down, but it kind of reminds people that that is all your channel is about, and you always want to leave it open so that you can produce new content, more creativity, and bring other things to the table. So I like to kind of, at first I was very like, okay, I'm going to choose 4 things to make my channel about, and that is all my channel is going to be about. Because you hear people that do YouTube advice, they tell you, choose like 1 to 3 or 4 things and make sure your channel just stays about that so it doesn't confuse people when they come to your channel. I do think that's good advice, but at the same time, if that's not you, then that's not going to be you, and that's not how your channel is going to be. And because I'm a very like I'm a colorful variety type person. It didn't work for me. I didn't fit into a box. I don't fit into 4 categories. And I advise people to do that, I think, in one of my advice videos, and I apologize about that. That's just what I thought was supposed to happen. And after being on YouTube a while, I've realized that that was not good advice. So, I would just leave it open and know that if you have a cooking channel and, hey, one day you want to start a planner, that's okay, and share it with people. Or, you know, if you do DIYs and, hey, you want to do a Dollar Tree shopping haul, hey, your subscribers would probably be interested in seeing that. I like to kind of leave an element of surprise, and so my subscribers don't exactly always know what they're going to see daily. I do post a lot. When I start working, that's probably going to change. So again, too, another thing about having a channel and, you know, is cohesive the right word? I don't know. Being transparent and, like, putting yourself out there. I wouldn't, unless you can stick to it, really stick to it, I wouldn't say I'm going to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I would just post when you can post, and maybe saying something like new posts weekly or new videos weekly. I don't know how you want to say that, but if you put something like that in your banner, that looks really good. I've seen that. I've also seen people that actually put a schedule in their banner, and for me, I would feel that's a lot of responsibility. And if you're like a stay-at-home mom or you're a stay-at-home person, that sounds really weird, but you know what I'm trying to say. Right now I'm a stay-at-home person too. You may be able to do that schedule, but if you kind of have an up and down lifestyle, if you work a lot, if you're busy a lot, your subscribers will be waiting on you Monday, Wednesday, Friday to post a video, and if you don't have a video, well, then that could be really disappointing. So just be careful what you promise people and just leave it open. But anybody can have a channel, guys. That's the point of this video, knowing that it's free, knowing that there's free resources out there. I just want to inspire you to not ever give up on your channel. Put your heart into it if you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, I completely understand walking away from it. But my channel is very special to me. My subscribers are really important, and I'm going to be here absolutely as long as I can be here and bring y'all as much content as I could possibly think of. And so get that notebook, write those things down. I want to inspire you tonight when you get in bed, get yourself a flashlight, relax, turn on some soft music, and write some things down to maybe spice up your channel, to bring more to the table, and to know that, you know, like I said, you don't have to fit inside this little box. Let's open up the box. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you soon. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy channel advice, and I will continue to bring videos like this to you. See you later, guys. Bye.